Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome back to Morning Motivation. All right, I'm driving to work, doing my thing. I hope you are doing your thing too, living your best lives out there. And if not, that's okay. We're here to get better, we're here to grow. So today I wanted to talk about discipline, showing up every day for yourself and for others. Pick something that you can do for your body and pick something that you can do for your mind and practice that every day. Execute every day. Quit failing to show up for yourself and for others. If you do something and you don't succeed at it, that's not a failure. That's an opportunity for you to learn. Okay. So for your mind, do some sort of gratitude meditation. For your mind, do some sort of mind clearing meditation where you just try to relax your mind and empty it of all thoughts. Try to settle down and calm yourself and think about nothing. Practice that every day, just a little bit. Be consistent. And for your body, do some sort of stretching or some sort of exercising every day. Get to know your body, connect with your body. Before bed, spend 5, 10 minutes stretching. I find that showing up is the hard part. I need to stretch for just 2 minutes, bare minimum, stretching my hips out. 30 seconds each leg, 2 times each, 2 minutes total. But after I've done those 2 minutes, then I continue to stretch and move my back and end up spending about 10 or 15 minutes stretching various parts of my body. So oftentimes, guys, the hardest part is just showing up and taking the first step. Once you're moving, once you're doing the thing, it's not as hard as we made it out to be in our heads. The same could go for like a meditation. Maybe you start a meditation and there's so much resistance for starting it. But once you've begun, you find that it's easy to do more than your 2 minutes or your 5 minutes that you were targeting. Okay. And on the no such thing as failures, guys, yesterday I tried to make a video on perception. I did make a video on perception, but that topic is way too big of a topic for me to just dive into like at 7 in the morning when and not have a script for it and just try to riff about it. Perception is a really big fundamental topic related to consciousness. You know, nobody can define exactly what consciousness is. And I felt bad that I wasn't able to execute perfectly on such a difficult video topic. Um, but you know what? I posted it anyway, and you can see it from yesterday. But like, I'm trying to be consistent. I am being consistent with getting these uploads up, and I learned something from it. I learned that the topic of the video, it matters. If it's a really big topic, it's going to take some more time and research for me to develop the idea. I can't just like jump in and talk about it, sort of like I am today with discipline. All right, so let me check my notes and see if and look at that. I made a couple of notes. Show up every day. Pick what it is that you want to do. You get to decide. Don't listen to me or anybody else. You pick what you want to do for your own growth, for you to get better, what you are going to execute every single day. It can be small. It can take 5, 10 minutes. But showing up, building that muscle of showing up for yourself, you start to build more trust with yourself. Stay consistent. That's where you see growth happen. Growth doesn't happen overnight. Okay, well, your muscles rebuild themselves overnight. Growth doesn't happen with just one time of executing something. It happens after repetition of over and over again showing up. It's better to practice one punch 1,000 times than 1,000 different punches one time. Get really good at that one thing. Do something for your body and mind. Okay, the last thing that I'll close with. It's not about forcing yourself to be different or forcing yourself to change. It's about changing from the inside. It's about evolving and shifting your perspective and your consciousness. When you shift your perspective and your consciousness inside of you, It's so much more natural and it's so much easier for you to show up consistently and do the things that you want to do. You're no longer forcing things to happen, but you're allowing them to happen. Okay. So the struggle will decrease over time when you are going inside and doing the inner work. You will start to show up differently and be who you want to be. All right. Short and sweet today, guys. Thanks for watching. Comment down below if you liked it. Comment where you're at on your journey and like the video, share it, and subscribe. And I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.